Hello, folks. Okay. It is unbelievably uncomfortable out today. It's cold. It's damp. Oh, here. FedEx just came here with the replacement Terra deck. So, well, let's see if we can sit with the ducks without them leaving. Ducks been running around non-stop today. There's a whole bunch up in the yard. I got everything set up, all the grids for tomorrow. The cages, the sorting areas, the gauntlet at the gate of the door. At the gate, the gauntlet at the gate. So we're going to sort the ducks. It's all done. I've already done my duck chores. I didn't turn the camera on for that. I'm not in the big mood of... Doug! No! Heel! Stop it. Not in the big, happy streaming mode. There's a crow, Doug. Go chase it. It's so damp today. It's like, man, it's not a nice day. Let me put my glasses on, folks, so I can see. I really feel like going into town to the local LCBO, get myself a bottle of warm-up juice. Hello, Maggie. You missed this morning, Maggie. I was really cheery. I posted a little video this morning that I shot. Yeah, but this is different, mother of all horses. It's like, it's just too much all at once. It's like doing, your own personal cull is a little different. It's a little more controlled, It's slower, it's gradual. You can say goodbye, one at a time. When you just load them up on the truck, and then it's over, it's like, it's just a weird thing. It's like a void, a black void, just something getting ripped out of you like that. It's just devastating. Every year it's like that. This year I'm having a little harder time because I'm streaming it live. And I can't hide, like I do with videos, like I did before with videos. I used to hide a lot of it. You never got to see. Oh, Gene, you've helped tons. You made it happen. Everybody helped. I'm going to turn the camera away from me so that you don't see me all sniveling fool here. Anyways, I thought I'd turn the camera on here, and I'm hello, Tammy. Oh, the dog is barking like crazy in the bush behind me. Hang on here. What is going on, Doug? Doug! Doug! Holy mackerels, the dog is just not... He's crazy. Ah, Doug. You know, this touchscreen thing sucks. Hang on here. I gotta take my thumb out so I can run this thing. Doug is like so wound out now. I don't know if it's because the yard got bigger and he can run around the yard more and cover more territory, but he's driving me up the wall. Doug! Oh, it's a crow flying in the trees. That time of year, eh? Crows. Doug, come on. Doug. There's like 4 crows over in the trees there, and the dog's running in the bush like he can't get up the tree. Like, Doug. I don't believe how much water is running here. We got a serious water supply for the lagoon. Oh man, the dog's back there. Anyways, I got to show you the water. It's I'm just amazed the amount of water that is flowing here. Okay, hang on. Like, it's unbelievable. I didn't realize that there was this much water flowing, and the other trenches, it's just flowing like crazy. The water's coming out of the ground everywhere. The pond has definitely got some serious water here. I'll show you the crows that are driving Doug nuts right now. Here, hang on. Can I zoom in? Okay, the crows are, yeah, there they are. See them? They're flying around the tree line right now, and the dog's going nuts. But he's in the bush somewhere. Doug, come on! The crows! I can't go up this trench here. I don't have my big rubber boots on. I just got my winter ones. They don't go up as high. The ducks want me to sit down. They're following me up the trench. Oh, I'm getting close. You know, I'm looking in the group here, and I'm trying to spot Minnie, you know, and it's like, I can't find her. Somewhere in that group, there's a little miniature duck that can fly. I don't know where she is. Yeah, I know. Doug! Yeah, I gotta give up on Doug. Okay, something's wrong. The YouTube app says there's 107 people here. Is that right? Oh, it's working tonight. That's strange, eh? Usually, the app's telling me what is on the other stream. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. A whole season done tomorrow. So tomorrow is not going to be a very happy live stream, because what's going to happen here, there isn't going to be a lot of how would I say, it's okay. The goose. What do you want, goose? Jay? Are you here to support me? Oh, the geese. I wonder where my dog is. Can you get any closer? Can you taunt me any closer? So, yeah, that's honey. Okay, so hang on here. I gotta get my thumb under my glove here so I can run this thing. All right. So tomorrow, the way it's going to happen here is I'm not planning on doing any one-on-one streaming like this where I turn it on and talk to you, because it's really hard. I've got to go into I guess you would call it a sort of a fog state of denial to do this. I have to turn myself off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the live streams in the yard. I'm going to have probably 2 cameras, one running while we're setting up doing the sort, and then one running showing the loading of the trailer. It's going to take, I think it's going to take 2 cameras to show you everything that's going on here. And that's going to be the day tomorrow. You're going to watch me basically be a machine, an unemotional machine, because I have to turn it off and go blank. That's what I have to do. If I think about it, I can't think about it. So just so you know tomorrow, that if you sort of think that it's a little impersonal, or it's, strange, it's because it is. It's not really work, it's denial. I'm going into denial mode. So, where's Doug? Doug's around? Oh, there he is. He's back. The dog. Look at him watching the tree. It's crows. So, that's what's going to happen. It's not hard in my heart, because I'm still a mess inside. It's just I'm going in denial. That's what it is. So, it's hard. It's really hard. It is. And if you don't turn everything off, just like almost become not you, it doesn't work. Numb zone. That's what it is, Connie. You gotta just turn the switch. You gotta just go in there and flick the little switch. I'm going numb. You know. So, how many am I keeping, Walt? Well, we're gonna do a census tomorrow, and we're gonna see. Everything's gonna be on the fly. I would like to keep 100 females. That's what I would like. So, 90 females, 10 males, 100 females, 10 males type thing. You know? You know? But I'm going to set up 2 streams so you can see. I'm thinking I'm going to do one overhead and then one on the ground. I got to see how it's going to set up tomorrow morning. So, no, I don't know the gender of all the geese. Well, they're going to be getting good tasty meal, that's for sure. So, plus, you know, the geese, you know, 100 ducks plus the geese. Because the barn is definitely going to get fixed up, and we're going to definitely add to the front of the barn. So we're going to have more room. We'll figure out some kind of situation yet. Even if I have to, you know, illegally put something on the front of the barn, we'll do it. And I'll probably get a building inspector because somebody will report me. Probably PETA. So, because we're getting a lot of love right now. I got the strangest hate mail today at the post office. It was a gag gift, but it was a twisted gag gift, you know? Like, it was not right. It was very strange gift. Very strange package in the mail. So, I showed it to my friend today, and he says it's a gag gift, but he says it's not really. It's sort of weird. And I was like, yeah, it is. You know, like it was like it is a gag gift, but it was sort of like a weird gag gift. Like it was like, you know, where like you're like, you know, it was just bizarre, man. Anyways, it wasn't a gag gift as in a gag gift, you know, like you give a buddy. It was like this is kind of gag gift you give to somebody if you didn't like them. You know what I mean? That kind of gag gift. You know, gag gift if you didn't like them. So, that's the kind of thing that showed up in the mail today. So I think what I'm going to do is to play it safe, I'm going to lock the gate tomorrow. I'm going to put an actual lock on the gate after Matt gets here, and I'm going to lock the gate. So, look at your feed. Look at your feed. I don't know what that means, Terry. Look at my feed. I don't understand. You're not making much sense. So anyways, I'm going to lock the gate tomorrow. So, the gate will be locked. So, and then when the transport shows up, I got to email the transport driver tonight and let him know the gate's going to be locked. And then when he gets here, I'll go out there and unlock the gate and let him in. So, okay, Terry, you're still making questions people are saying. I don't understand, Terry. Partial comments, slow down and type a full sentence, Terry. You know, don't be in a rush to hit the return and do a partial sentence because I don't understand. A kangaroo scrotum bottle opener? I don't know what I would use it for because all the bottles here are twist top, but yeah. It would be something to talk about though. The geese are sticking really close. No, it wasn't a voodoo doll. Well, I think I should lock the gate tonight too, in case somebody comes in here and lets the ducks out. But that'd be sort of stupid, because the ducks, if anybody comes into the yard, the ducks blow a living gasket, okay? Because the only people that can go near the duck pan is me. Like, nobody else can go near the duck pan, because the ducks don't know anybody else. They only know me. So if they come out, if they show up, first of all, the ducks will freak. Doug will start losing it in the house, and my first thing I do is I grab the gun hanging beside the door, and I would, and I automatically stick the gun out the door, and I'm looking for a coyote or a fox. So it wouldn't be a good idea showing up here at night. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be a good idea. I'm more concerned with them showing up during the day. It would be a bad idea. They wouldn't show up at night. I can't see them showing up. That would be stupid. Yeah. You don't, ducks, you can't, if you don't know ducks, you can't go near them. That's the thing. If the ducks don't, I should say, if the ducks don't know you, you can't go near ducks. That's the way it works. The ducks got to know you. Trust me. Well, you've seen when people are here. Like my buddy was here today helping me set up things. They just lost it. They stayed. We walked over here, and well, I don't know if you saw. Anybody's watching the stream this afternoon. All the ducks left the pond, and then I had to herd them back. That was because they saw my buddy. And I had to herd them all back into the water because they emptied the pond. Totally emptied the pond. And it was because of him. Just asking why not feast the eggs? Feast the eggs? Feed the eggs? Why not feed the eggs? I eat eggs. Yeah, I eat the eggs. Well, weird thing, my buddy, I've been getting some free range eggs lately, like the fresh ones, and he likes duck eggs. The strangest thing, and he's been eating duck eggs forever. Well, as long as I've been having duck eggs, I've been giving him duck eggs. He helps me out a lot, and he likes them. And the last dozen eggs I gave to him, he got sick. He tried 3 separate times because he was thinking it was just him, but 3 times he got sick, which I can't figure that out. Like totally sick, which doesn't make any sense because they were like totally fresh eggs, like fresh. Like I've not even like all the eggs I find on the ground in the mornings. Like that's I don't know what's going on. I was trying to think today, and he did 3 different mornings, got sick 3 times. Well, I'm thinking he's developed some kind of allergy to free-range eggs because the pellet eggs he has no problem with. Like the eggs that when the ducks are eating the pellets. He eats the duck eggs all the time. Strawberry, listen to me here. He gets eggs from me all the time. I give him eggs all the time because he helps me here all the time. But it's we're trying to figure it today, like 3 different times, and he kept doing it. Okay, someone get rid of Austin for me, please. No, get rid of him. That's what I got a bag of today. I bet you it was Austin that sent it. I don't know. I got to talk to him again. It's strange. I find it hard to believe that, duck eggs that are derived from ducks only eating the duck pellets, he actually loves and has no problem with. But the free-range duck eggs, which eat scratch grain and then forage for whatever else they get, he got sick. It doesn't make any sense. And he said it was like food poisoning sick. Yeah, he's on medication. I'm going to ask him if he changed his medication. I think he's changed his medication. He doesn't realize it. Because he is a sick man. He has problems. I have 14.73 acres. I should put that in the comments. Or I should put that in the underneath that. Because that's like probably one of the most... That and what breed is Doug. Oh. You have no idea how cold it is right now. I got long underwear on. That's how cold it is. I know, Gene. I'm thinking medication. I think he's changed his medication. Or the free-range eggs don't agree with his medication. But the pellet eggs, from the duck pellets, he has no problem with. So, I don't know. It's a real shame. He really loves he really loves duck eggs. Like, really loves them. And like I said, I always give him duck eggs because he helps me out here all the time. He's my my go-to phone number when I need help. When things don't work out here. Oh. Look at them. You have no idea how unbelievably... You mean he's developing an intolerance to dairy products, you think? I haven't eaten any of the free-range eggs yet, Ron, because I'm still eating the pellet eggs from July. I got how many to go? I got about 6 dozen pellet eggs to go yet from July. Hello, Chrissy. So that's what's how I got those. So, and there's yesterday I got 23 eggs yesterday. So there's a bunch of ducks that are laying eggs. Oh. We're going to try the pellet eggs. And then if he gets sick on the pellet eggs, then we know that something's happened with him. And it's not the eggs. Okay, what was that? Not to eat more than 1 egg a week? What was that? I gotta scroll down for that one. Oh, you need to be careful, Sylvia. I thought maybe you were telling me. Hang on. Telling me that I shouldn't eat 1 egg a week. I eat 3 a day. Every morning. I love my eggs. Oh, they're so good. Just I burnt them this morning. Oh, yeah. Well, I couldn't believe I burned them. I didn't burn them. I turned them into leather. They're like brown leather. You know? Like they were so tough that I couldn't, the knife wouldn't cut them. Am I retired? No, I'm a YouTuber. You're watching my show right now. The knife is a hard cut, Gene. You have no idea. Yeah, they were room temperature, Carl. I just screwed up this morning. I wasn't totally focused on breakfast. I was a little bit of a mess. Totally, wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? Actually, speaking of home fries, oh. Sorry about that. Do you remember a couple weeks ago, we were talking about canned potatoes. Do you remember that? And we were talking about frying canned potatoes up with onions chopped up and, for breakfast. Do you remember that? We were all talking about that. We were talking about how good they were, fried up. That was one of our morning episodes of breakfast. Well, I was at the grocery store, and they had canned potatoes on sale for 75 cents a can. Oh, canned potatoes suck, but they got to be fried. Oh, you got to fry them to get all the moisture out of them. Chop them up, fry them with onion, home fries in the morning. They're tasty. So, I only bought one case. 24 cans for 75 cents a can. So, yes, fresh potatoes are better, but I don't have fresh potatoes. I don't have any potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't grow anything this year. So I just saw them there. I'm not going to share this with you guys. You're always shooting down my stuff here. I just saw them on sale. We were talking about it, and it was because we were talking about it on the stream, I went, all right, I'm going to buy them. Haven't had them in years. Actually, many years. And I thought, I'll buy them. I did it. I bought 24 cans, a whole case. Oh. I like real potatoes, cooked normally on top of the stove, and then chop them up, and then let them cool off, and then the next morning fry them up with onions, and that's the best home fries. That's what I like. But I was just in the grocery store, we were talking about them, and I saw them on sale, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy them. They're on sale. Normally I don't, because I don't even eat potatoes, other than my hash brown patties. I only eat 2 of those a morning. We were talking about canned potatoes, Jennifer, a couple weeks ago. The soap saga. There's bad news on the soap front. Okay, so you know that I got a hold of, I sent the email off to the director of marketing for Canada, which is like a VP type person, to his assistant. Well, they emailed me back this morning because I ordered those 4 cases from the retailer, and she said that they're discontinued. The soap's discontinued, and I said, well, the retailer that you told me to go, to a local retailer to get it ordered, that she goes, well, then it means that there's some inventory sitting on a floor somewhere. That there's something still in the warehouse, but as far as their system shows, discontinued. So I won't know till tomorrow if the store in Eganville got my soap, because according to the vice president or the director of marketing assistant, she's saying that the chances are there's no cases. So that's what she said. The citrus soap saga. That's it, Susie. So, but I said to them, oh, what, your retail... And there's the crow saga right there. So I said to them, I said to them, why does your computer say that it's available when you phone the 1-800 line and retailers can order it? And she says, well, right now there's still some in the system, but officially it's discontinued. That's the deal. The dog, right? He's just like wound up. See, the thing is right now, he's because it's cool, he's wet, and he's all frisky. Because if he stops moving, he gets cold. Well, we'll know tomorrow, Stephanie, if there's no soap. So, if the 4 cases show up, $1 on my 1 package ain't gonna do me much good, Gene. I need more than one package. But I can't. I wonder Dollarama if they bought it all. But the retailer did say he could order 4 cases, and he did. So I'm thinking if they show up for more, or if the 4 cases show up, I'm thinking I'm going to buy a bunch of cases and sell them on eBay. That's just I'm going to triple my money. Well, no, Jennifer, it isn't being made anymore. I told you that earlier. It's discontinued. No more. Nada. Zip. Nothing. No longer available. But flipping soap. That's what I'm thinking, John. Because like if I can buy a case of soap, for what is it, $50 for 48 bars, and it's going for anywhere from, well, I found prices as high as $280 for an 8-pack, $280 for an 8-pack, and a case of 48 is $50. Like I could easily triple my money, quadruple it, sell it for $1.99 a case, and people would actually buy it for 48 bars. What other animals live around my property? Coyotes, foxes, chipmunks, squirrels, porcupines, skunks, weasels, fishers, woodpeckers, blue jays. There's all kinds of stuff here. Turtles. Well, that's not really an animal. Well, I guess it is a reptile, yeah. Otters, yep. There's the human, me, yeah. And a dog right there. The bittern, yeah. Beavers, raccoons. I said raccoons, didn't I? I missed the beavers. Well, we haven't had an otter sighting because there's been no ducks on the lake. Killdeers are gone. We had a massacre. I killed them all. No cats hanging around here. Groundhogs, yes. But we haven't had killdeers actually since the last time I saw the killdeers here was when we finished the week we finished the Magoon, because I saw the killdeers around here in the mud, and then they were gone. The blue herons, yeah. Actually, blue heron was here this morning. No prairie dogs here. No. There's lots of animals here. And of course, we've got the CGI penguins here. Owl, yep, there's another one. We're just naming off all the animals I missed. I haven't seen any bobcats. Yeah, well, there is the chickens. There's 1,000 chickens over there, Carl, on the other side of the house, but that's on my MySpace page. So, you gotta go to MySpace to get the chickens. It's got a big following on there, MySpace. They had a little controversy because the 50 chickens in the hot tub didn't go over too well. We lost some chickens when we did that video. Chickens can't swim, I didn't know that. So. They tried hard to swim, but not the best. And they have no water repellency on their feathers. They just get soaked really fast. I was actually quite shocked. Nothing like ducks. Yes, we have bears. Usually late in the fall or early in the spring you see them. You don't very often see them during the year. That's right, they swim like bricks, chickens. That's why in the hot tub it didn't work out too well. Started out with 50 chickens in the hot tub, and it started looking like chicken stew there at the end. That video got pulled off of YouTube. That's why we're on MySpace. No geese. It's brant geese this year. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm stressed out. Got a whole bunch of pictures. It took forever to upload the pictures off the iPhone to the iCloud, and then the iCloud I got to download it to my computer. All the pictures I took 275 pictures this morning. I gotta go through them and find the good ones. But I saw the one on Facebook, the little 1-minute movie that it made, and it looked pretty cool. Yeah, last year you can use a USB cable to connect an iPhone to a computer. Will they talk to each other? I thought a PC can't see a phone app. Apple can't see Apple. Apple and PCs don't look at each other. Oh, you're not sure, Marvin. See, you're sending me down a path that they will talk to a Mac. So you're saying if I use the cord, I could go right to my computer and transfer the pictures faster that way. It would be a lot faster than sharing them. I know you probably do need a Mac, Gene. I don't have a Mac. I just have PC. Doug, he's so wound out. Hey, Dougie. So Doug did something today, folks. I had to whip to town to go to the post office, and there was that hate package at the post office. But I put Doug in the back shed or the back room of the house, okay? And I closed the door, and I made sure the door was closed. And it's got a round knob on it, okay? Just a normal round knob, and the door was closed. And Doug was completely covered in mud, like absolutely just covered in mud, okay? I got home, the door was open, and Doug was on the couch covered in mud now. But thankfully he went onto the blanket side. He figured out how to turn a round knob on a door. He got the door open on a round knob, not even a square knob or an oblong or a handle knob. We're talking perfectly round. He figured it out. I guess he kept moving his foot enough at it. He finally turned the knob and it opened. I wouldn't say he's smart, persistent. He's not smart, he's persistent. He's stubbornly persistent. He's like Cujo, he's getting smarter and smarter, and pretty soon he's going to eat me. He's going to develop rabies and then eat me. I don't want that. I can't trust him anymore. There's a deadbolt in that door. I think I'm going to have to start using it. But he was just so covered in mud. And I just whipped it down really fast. Like, I didn't even lock anything up here. I just left everything wide open, and I just put the lock on the gate. And I whipped to town and came back. Well, put all my guns away first, because I didn't realize that I had guns hanging everywhere. I had the gun hanging in my bedroom door. I had the gun hanging in the back room. I had the gun hanging in the mud room. I was looking around the house. I got 3 guns all loaded, hanging all over the place, waiting for this coyote that we had a smell sighting of the other night. I'm pretty sure it was a coyote, because Doug freaked out far too much for a fox. It was a new smell. Then I put the screen door back on my bedroom that he ripped off, which I don't know how he did that, because it's not meant to come off the way it came off. He blew the door off. As you notice the name of the stream, I couldn't figure out what I was going to name it. My neighbor, he's on the other side of the property line. Brute strength, yeah, he did. He bent the frame. So he flexed the frame. So then he flexed it and popped the sliding door right out. Because I had to get the screwdriver and loosen all the screws, the tension on everything, to get it to fit back in. Just look at them, man. I need to cut my hair. My hat is driving me nuts. I can feel my hair moving underneath the hat. That was no good. Oh, folks. Oh. What do you want, dog? How come you're coming close to me? Eh? At the road, the FedEx driver and Doug ran out to, which he shouldn't. He ran out to the gate, and the FedEx driver was standing back. He was at the highway. He wouldn't come near the gate. Doug was at the gate barking, but he barks wagging his tail. And I said to the FedEx driver, I said, you always gotta wonder about the dogs that are wagging their tail, because they're the ones you can't trust. And you looked at me, and I was like, they're the ones that'll eat you, because they're happy that a new meal has showed up. Because a barking dog that wags his tail is the dog you gotta wonder about. It's the ones that don't wag their tail. They're just terrified. So that's pretty amazing, Pterodactyl, eh? Oh, I got the replacement here. So I gotta swap that over too. And send it back before it does become 17 days. He's really watching here. Oh, now he's gone. See, now that he's got all this new area to run, he's really in tune. Hey, Dougie's, lots of new territory to protect, isn't it? Keep your back towards us. Acknowledge our existence. Thank you. It's fantastic customer service. I can't believe it. Honey was here about 27 minutes ago, Sylvia. Doug, he's back, pushing against me. See, I'm sitting in the water, and that's what screwed him right up. He really would like me to be sitting up on the embankment, wouldn't you, Doug? You'd like me to be sitting up on the embankment? Because down here in the water sucks, doesn't it? You're really in tune with what's going on here. Tomorrow, Doug gets to spend the day in the house. Hey, Doug's tomorrow the whole day. I've got to put a new towel on the couch because you got the one that was on there covered in mud. So tomorrow he's inside all day. He's not allowed to be outside for this. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. 16 and sunny. Today sucked. It was cloudy and cold. And then they cranked it up to a chance of rain, too. I hope it's sunny. I hope it is. 16 and sunny would be nice. Sometimes he snores. Not all the time. Sometimes he's dead to the world. I wonder if he's alive. And then sometimes he snores. Does a little bit of that twitching. He does a little bit of that twitch and kick when he sleeps. Sometimes he'll wake me up with the kick. But normally he's dead, that you think he's dead. Like dead. And you're like, no noise, no movement, no nothing. It's strange to see me in the winter garb. Well, it's freaking cold here, Robert. I got long underwear on right now. Like long underwear. I'm still actually, because I got my knees bent, my pants are tight on my legs. I got a bit of a chill on my knees because the material was tight on my knees. But I've got long underwear on, fleece, winter jacket, hat, my winter working gloves. It's like, it is brutal. It's like 7 degrees, Diane. And damp. 7 and damp. And there's a little bit of a breeze. Well, if Doug doesn't keep moving, he gets cold. Like, he's moving all over the place. He's staying active. Everybody's going to freak out here tomorrow. You're in t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. Thank you for rubbing that in, Robert. It's like summer's over here. It's like, forget it. It's done. Jeans under the covers snuggling. Watching me. Oh, that's nice. I'm out here freezing inside of the Magoon dampness. I'm not going to last much longer, I'm going to be honest with you. All you people, all telling me how nice and warm you are. Am I like waiting for a rescue? I don't know. Are you going to come and rescue me? Yeah, we went from spring to winter this year. Absolutely brutal. Went from wet spring to this. But we did have a nice September. We did have some nice weather in September. It wasn't too bad, you know, like we did have some nice days. I think it was like 10 days it was like really like summer. But that was it. This year sucked. When we dug the Magoon, it was hot. I miss the heat already. Look at the dog, eh? He's going to higher ground. Trying to get away from the water. Okay, you people, you're either in bed or you're in some kind of tropical climate. Thank you, everybody, for rubbing it in. Well, we had so much rain, eh? We had that botulism problem. That was bad because of all the rain. Do I own any all-terrain vehicles? No. What do I need an all-terrain vehicle here for? I can walk anywhere on the property easy. I got a tractor with chains on it right now. I could drive it around and pretend it's an all-terrain vehicle. Is Maggie still here or did she leave? She was here at the beginning of the stream and then she disappeared. Which she never talked this morning either. She never commented this morning. I guess she's gone. You got 50 pounds for his purple crust? Oh, Maggie's still here. Oh, she is. You're awful quiet today, Maggie. Usually you're a little bit more chatty than what you have been today. Doug, eh? Ants in his pants today. Have you noticed this? He's all over the place. Maybe it's the anchor. I'm in Ontario, Charlie Brown. Since he got off the anchor, he's been a little different dog. Have you noticed that? Oh, you've been chatting with everybody on the main streams. Okay. But now I'm here, it's like, oh no. I already chatted myself out. We'll just let Matt ramble on. Oh, you hear that too, don't you? Car door slammings are sending him over the edge, eh? No, he's not better behaved. He's worse. I keep hearing cars at the end of my driveway, and then the doors shut. And so does Doug. What, letting the ducks stay out late? That would be like it's freaking cold here. How old is Doug? He'll be 5, October 31st. Mail? I got mail today. It wasn't nice mail though. Maybe Peter's coming to rescue the ducks? He's a Halloween duck, yeah, he's a horror show. Worst duck, worst dog. Right, Doug? You were bad today, weren't you? My buddy, he doesn't, like, Doug doesn't listen. Like, doesn't listen. He just doesn't listen. And I told my buddy, you don't play with him, you're gonna get hurt. And Doug started getting all wound up, and he was like, sort of like, challenging Doug to play. And it was like, no, don't do that. And then Doug got a little carried away, and I said, I warned you, I told you to stop doing that. And then he kept attacking him with the cart, moving all the grids over. We were setting the grids up, and he would not listen to me. And it was like, the dog doesn't listen. I don't exist. He's only got one track mind, and that is to watch the property. That's all he does. Like, there was just a noise in the bush. See his head turn? Like, he's just waiting to pounce to go do something. Like, he loves me, he wants to be with me, but he really lots of stimulus. That's what it is. This is the property, eh? He's just like, everything's happening and he's into it. I think because he was tied up for so long there on the, like, it was like, what, he dragged that anchor around for like 5-6 weeks during peak season, and I think that he realized that he's got to get back in his groove. Oh man, it's gonna feel so empty here tomorrow. So empty. I'm gonna take you for a walk and show you what I did today. I'm starting to go numb, as in numb cold. I can't believe my thumb is numb. It's like, this is bad. This happens when you get this kind of weather right after you had some nice warm weather. It's like, it's brutal. Oh, ducks. I thought Doug just knocked my cushion off. He just sprayed mud on it though. I'm looking for Hippie here. I don't see Hippie anywhere. Hippie's floating around somewhere in here. Listen to them, eh? There's a lot of ducks, eh? When you see it. And that's not all of them. There's a whole bunch up in the yard right now. I got a lot of good pictures this morning though. Like I said, I clicked like 280 some of my pictures. I gotta go through them, find out some good ones. They were like, and then Tom told me today he really liked the video when I put it on the ground and the ducks were swimming up to the camera there. He said that was some pretty good footage. I never got to see it, but He said it was a nice perspective having the camera really low. I got that little iPhone 4 today too, so it showed up in the mail. So we got to come up with a little raft boat setup. We got to come up with something for next year so that we can do the raft around. And I got to figure out how I can attach the little iPhone 4 to the drone. I think I got to do it with a bungee cord so there's no vibration. And then we'll do a live stream drone with a lot less ducks. I couldn't do it today because I had to set up for the depressing sort. Oh, look at this. They're running. Oh, we gotta go to the water. Gotta go to the water. It's the end of the day. We gotta get a swim happening here. No, I gotta use a bungee cord. Because if I use duct tape, I saw what you did there, it'll vibrate. And you'll get wobble in the video. But I use a little bungee cords, which I've got some really tiny ones. I'm thinking I might be able to come up with some way of holding it. I'm going to figure out somehow, something. It's going to take some MacGyver. But I want to do live stream, and then you guys can see live. Because I refuse to do videos. Yeah, I'll do a zip tie and bungee cords. Pet peeve of yours is duct tape. It's the greatest thing invented. Alright, so what I did today. I got the sawhorses ready. Right there, the sawhorses are going to be the table for doing the tags on the ducks, because I'm going to tag ducks tomorrow. The ducks that we're saving, I'm going to double tag the drake, or double tag the breeders, and I'm going to tag the geese. Well, I got help here because it's a lot easier if you got two people holding the birds, and then all I got to worry about is tagging. So we're going to do that. So we're going to be a little bit of that happening. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put the camera yet. The truck sits right here in this area. Right here is where the truck sits. So I don't know where the camera is going to be the best place to put it. It's got to be out of the way so we don't accidentally hit it. So the camera might be over there, facing this direction, towards loading the truck, because the truck will be right here. That's where it'll be. So, and then the other camera, I'm thinking it's going to be an overhead shot. It's going to be up there, looking down at this area, so you get the most view, and you can see everything we're doing. Maybe the roof. The problem with the roof is the clothesline stands in the way. It's I gotta screw with that tomorrow morning. So these are numbered backwards for a reason. So we got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. They're for the sorting on breeders, drakes, and my own birds that I'm going to cull. That's what's happening there, because it's not, if I let the birds out in the morning, or like do the sort and then throw them out and then try to get them all back in. I've done that before, and now with the magoon right in the yard, it'll be, I think it'll be too hard to get them back into the pen. I know. So this is the gauntlet that the birds come into. And there's a little 2-foot gate that goes across here on the front, but because I've learned over the years doing this many ways. My first year I used a fishing net to catch the birds. That was bad. that was really bad. I actually stressed them right out. Then the next year I built a gauntlet on the outside, and then would herd like 40, 50 birds at a time into the gauntlet, and it was too stressful. Too many birds in the gauntlet. It was just bad. This way is the best way, which this has been my third year with this method. And what we do is we have the whole flock in the pen here, and with 3 people, you slice off like 15, 25 birds, 15 to 20 birds at a time, and then you bring them over, and they go into the gauntlet here. It's a little corral type thing, and then there's this here is on a little bit of a hinge, and then you get the birds in here like this, and then they're in here, and then they're in this section. I close this behind me, I go in there, and then I sort the birds, and that's the way it happens. So, but I'm trying to think. I'm missing something. I'm missing something that, yeah, there's something missing. I'm missing something. I gotta look at the video. 2 helpers tomorrow. I gotta look at last year's video because I'm missing something telling me I'm missing something. But I don't know what I could be missing. I wonder if I'm missing another grid. Something tells me I'm missing another grid. Something tells me I gotta move a grid. I gotta look at last year's video because every year I do this. I can't remember, but I don't write notes because I've got a video log of it all. So that's what I'm thinking, Stephanie. That there's a grid. I'm missing a grid that goes right here onto this post. But see, I went by. There's no screw marks. Like there's no marks anywhere of a screw was here. Yeah. I'm drawing a blank. I gotta look at last year's grids. I gotta take a look. There's something wrong. I don't know what it could be because I don't have another 2-foot wide grid. Unless I steal one off of up there. That's the only thing. Yeah. Unless I use a 1-foot grid. I gotta check that video. There's something I can go do when I end this stream. I gotta figure that out. But that's basically what we do here. So. Yeah, there's something missing because I have them in this area. I close this area off and then I stand here and all I gotta do is grab the birds to do the sort. There's something wrong. Yeah, it was this tall. It's 4 feet. But no, the one that I stepped over here, Stephanie, is a short one. I think it's a 2-footer. But I only have 2 2-footers. It was a 2-footer. Because this year on the lean-to, I used 2 2-footer, 2-foot by 7-foot grids over there. I got a problem. No, I wasn't walking with it. No, you don't walk with this stuff. It's steel. Damn. Because over there on that lean-to, there's 2 2-foot by 7-foot grids in that lean-to, and I usually only use 1, but this year I used 2. That's why I don't have one right here, because I have them on the sort on the front here, the 2-foot by 7 grids. So I don't have so many of those, so I'm going to have to steal one off of over there on my my deck tomorrow. That's what I'll do in the morning. Okay, we got short bus Doug. Look at him. See where he is? He doesn't know how to get out. Like, Doug. What a dog. Short bus Doug. Doug, come on out. Come on. Oh, he figured it out. Oh, he's not that short bus. He's pretty good. Oh, he did the maze to get out. All right, folks. I gotta go watch last year's video and cue it up to the beginning to find out. I think there's that 2-footer. I think that's what it is. So that means I got to steal one off of over here. All right. I'll see you later when I do lock up. When I lock the ducks up, I'll turn the stream on. I'll come back out with the camera. Oh, I gotta go over and close the garage door because I got the feed in there. Forgot about that. The mice will be going in there just going crazy. My aerial showed up too for the temporary Wi-Fi. It was like my hook didn't show up for my ladder though. I got to that'll be here probably tomorrow. No, Friday. Friday the hook will be here. Then I can take the Wi-Fi tower down and send it back. Get this show back on the road here. Come on, Doug. Come on. I'm thinking that a bunch of mice already came in here and had a snack. It's that time of year. Gotta watch the doors. Gotta close the doors. Everything. Supper's in. It's not gonna be ready till 8:30. I gotta get my veggies done though. Get them ready. I'm having a big, giant roasted Muscovy duck tonight. 7.4 pounds. It's a big one. I'm not eating the whole thing, but he's a big one. He's a big duck. He's gonna be like a 2-hour and 40-minute cook time. I'm not a big fan of the Muscovies. I'd rather have the regular ones. My crossbreeds are the best ones. Muscovy, I find the skin too tough. How am I doing, Lara? Terrible. I'm not a very cheery person today. And I almost didn't do any streaming today. That's how depressed I am. And tomorrow, it's just going to be observation streaming. You're going to just watch what's going down here in real time. Because that's what tomorrow's going to be. So it's going to be like you're going to be able to pop on the channel tomorrow and you're just going to see just depressing crap. So that's what's going to be here. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will be back later to lock the ducks up. So, and I'll post it on Facebook and Twitter when I'm going to go do a stream to lock the ducks up so you can see the ducks getting locked up. Okay? I will do that for sure. I'll post it on Twitter and Facebook. So, and if you want to see it, you got to follow me on Twitter or do the Facebook thing. I'll talk to you later.